Yeah, hi everyone, welcome to Emsley Lodge for another week. Couldn't manage a winner this week, but had a couple of horses that are certainly worthwhile following. I think they'll be really round about the mark their next start. Solar Flash was good at stall. You know, she's in that lowly graded sort of 0 to 58. And sort of, you know, if I send her around enough time, she'll eventually win one, but she's not far off the mark. We'll find a nice little race for her in the next couple of weeks. I thought Scamster was very good at Hamilton. The winner they backed for a fortune, and we sort of chased it hard late, and got within a length of it. So not sure where I'll go with him, but I'll probably take him to maybe Kyneton next Thursday as a nice little 18.50. But I think he's in for a really good prep, that horse. He should get to sort of midweek Melbourne racing in the next month or so. But I just love the way that when the jockey asks him to go, he really lowers his head and stretches right out. So he's sort of a nice horse happening. Law Concert was okay. He sort of had a really tough run and was sort of hanging in for a dear life there sort of late and just got nailed late. He'll go back to Werribee in 2 weeks' time, go up to the 2,000 metres. You think he'd be hard to beat. So all three of those horses, I think their next start are going to be really, really hard to beat no matter where we take them. Friday night at the Valley, race 1, horse 1, La Spezia. Goes up to the 2,000 metres. I'm really keen to run her over the 2,000. She's had a couple of runs over the mile now and raced well. I don't know, just looks like a 2,000 metre horse waiting to happen for mine. This mare's 70 grade is what she races well and wins in. She gets around the valley well. Lots of ticks in the boxes. Craig Williams goes on. Interesting, isn't it? Zach Spain was down to ride both of my fillies that are running on Friday night. And he's got off them to ride one at to go to Cranbourne to ride one of Lloyd Kennywell's. So might be something worthwhile following for the punters. He's got off 2 city grade horses to go to Cranbourne to ride one. So might be something worthwhile following. Having said that, I'm sure we won't lose 1 millimetre with Craig on it. Her track work this week's great. She's so healthy and well. She's loving life out here in the paddock. She'll get every chance to go well again. Got plenty of weight. She got 61 kilos, so that's a lot of weight. I don't know. I think she'll carry it well. She's going good. I'm happy enough with it, and I think the 2,000 metres is going to really suit her. That's La Spezia, race 1, horse 1, Moonee Valley, Friday night. Little Miss Gutser goes second up to the Valley on Friday night. Interesting horse. She just doesn't come up in the autumn for some reason, this filly. She races well through the summer and spring, but in the autumn and winter she just doesn't sort of come up all that well. I ran her first up at Geelong the other day without a trial, and I thought she raced really, really well. She'll go second up at the Valley on Friday night. I'm a little bit surprised with the depth in the race. I think there's a lot of depth in the race, so she'll be a big price, and she's probably a place chance at best in that field. So I hope I'm wrong, but I just was surprised with the depth in the race. She's going well, galloped up great yesterday, so I'm really keen on how she's going to go. But yeah, whether she can just needs everything to go her way to be competitive there on Friday night. But she's going well. She's going to have a good prep. She'll probably get back to that midweek sort of grade at Sandown where she's won before. But she has to start somewhere, and a fillies and mares race at the Valley Friday night is going to be her go. So she's in the last at the Valley, and you know, hopefully she can run a place there or better. On Sunday, I'll take Khan to Bendigo in 2,400 metre maiden. He's had 2 goes of the 2,400 metres. He ran a really good second at Geelong. And then the other day I ran him again at Geelong, and he just sort of struggled a little bit. But he was the first time when he ran his best race was on a quick backup. So we've taken him back to the races fairly quick, and I haven't missed him through the week. We've simulated a couple of gallops here, almost like a race. So I'll be interested to see if we get a lot of improvement out of him. He just the rider came back the other day at Geelong and just said he was too fresh, and he jumped out, showed good speed, and then he sort of struggled to the line. So I'll be really keen to sort of see how he gets to the line. He doesn't have to do a real lot to be really competitive in this grade, and he's going really well. That's the Khan on Sunday at Bendigo. Got Redivo in the same race as the Khan at Bendigo on Sunday. He went up to the 2,400 the other day. Was very good. Was beaten by probably as good a maiden at getting around in that sort of grade as there was, and he sort of ran it down hard. And he sort of just missed. So now that he's had that run over the 24, I'm going to try and ride him that tad bit closer. The Khan will probably bowl along in front and set a pretty good tempo. So I know it's going to be a genuine 2,400, which is going to really suit this horse. This is as a cleaner winded horse as you'll ever train. He'll go as far as you want him to go. So the 2,400 is not going to be an issue at all. If he can just land to a pair or so closer, I'd say he'll take a power of beating on Sunday. So he'll get every chance. It's going to be pretty hard to beat, I would think. That's Redivo at Bendigo on Sunday.
G'day guys, welcome to Around the Stables. He might not be the fastest horse, but sometimes he's the most important horse. This is our stable pony, Hagan. He's my little boy's pony that he once in a blue moon gets on him, but he, as far as here at the Emsley Lodge, he serves a great purpose, and yeah, certainly sometimes going to the races. Especially for highly strung horses that sometimes if they're our only runner, bringing Hagan along as a mate can really be the difference between them settling at the races and travelling really well, which as you know is conserving all their energy for race day is super important. So, and if nothing else, it's a good day out for Hagan. But no, he loves going to the races. He certainly gets spoiled at the races with any food that he can get his hands on. As you can see, it's like we don't feed him, but no, he's as far as ponies, he looks a treat and nice and round, but he's also really healthy. So he's just about as old as me, but he's still kicking strong, and yeah, as long as oh mate, come on. As long as he can, he's alive, he'll certainly have a place here at Emsley Lodge. Hey.
That's it for another week at Emsley Lodge. Thanks for watching. Head down to Warrnambool today. A couple of nice sort of horses racing down there. The two girls run at the Valley Friday night. The two boys go to Bendigo on Sunday. They so all the horses are in very, very good condition. They'll run right up to their best, so I expect them all to go well. Had 6 horses trial at Geelong on Wednesday. A couple of those trialled up pretty good, so we'll probably have a really busy time coming in the week before or so before Christmas. The old horses, Prince Ziggy, Young Hostess, those horses, they're all sort of coming up to their sort of fitness level to go first up. Even horses like Zippity Zoo, Star, Blow In, they're all not far behind them. They'll be run around about Boxing Day, New Year's Day. So should have a really, really busy sort of end of December. Hopefully we get a few winners for everybody. Till next week, see you later. Look at that. That's bloody best roses in Australia. That's bloody beautiful. Thanks for watching. What do we say there? What do we say? Excuse me. Start again.